in this video we are going to be talking about the new starter sets for Warhammer 40k. Hi guys, how's it going? Top Table Steve here. Before I get stuck into this little bit of news, don't forget, if you are new to the channel, please click the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up because it does help us, and we have lots of 40k content coming your way very, very soon. So today on the Warhammer community, they announced 3 new starter sets for Warhammer 40k 9th edition. They follow on from the Indomitus box sets which were released on Friday. It's really good news. I think we kind of expected it. They always did say that these weren't a starter set. So with the new launch of the game and the new 9th edition rules, we expected that there would be a starter set or something of that ilk to try and get new players involved. And they've hit us with 3. And they come in 3 different sizes, and they've named them Recruit, Elite and Command, scaling up in size in that order. So first and foremost, let's have a look what's in the Elite box set. So in the Elite box set, this is aimed at kind of the very new player or a younger player, or the kind of box set that you would pick up if you try to get a friend involved. That's how they're marketing it. It comes with a gaming mat, which is cool. It comes with some fold-out terrain, which is really nice. We've seen them do this in the early days of 8th edition, and I just think it's nice to do that. Yes, it's only a fold-out card piece of terrain, but it adds that other element to the game, and it just makes it a little bit more interesting than setting off opposite sides of a board and just meeting in the middle and seeing who can roll better. As far as miniatures go in this set, you will get like 1 HQ and 1 unit, it looks like. On the Necron side, it is the standard Necron warriors. And on the Space Wolf side, it looks like a unit of intercessors and the lieutenant model. And as with most starter sets, you get the floppy rulers, the dice, you get a transfer sheet, you get the data cards, which are on like a multi-print sided sheet thing, and like a cheat sheet. It looks like you don't get the main rule book with this. You get, it looks like a cheat sheet of the rules, like we all had millions of the 8th edition ones that fold out. It looks like something like that, and it's all you need to get started. So it's a great little set. We'll talk about pricing afterwards because that's not been announced yet. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It's the kind of set, like I say, that you want to get if you've never played 40k before, or you want to get a friend involved in 40k and they've never played it before. So we move on to the Elite box set. Now this is just a step up. It's very similar to the Recruit, except obviously it's called Elite. You get some elites in it, so on the Space Marine side, you get some of the bikes. They've took out the Lieutenant and you get the Captain, which is a very cool model. Really love that model. And then obviously on the Necron side, you get some of the, I think the Destroyers, and it might be an Overlord. And yeah, the same thing, you get some fold-out terrain, you get the board, you get the transfer sheet, the cheat sheet and the data cards. You just get a little bit more bang for your buck. And this would be aimed at someone who is maybe trying to bolster the forces that they already have, or someone who has already touched on the game briefly and just wants to take a step, or should we say a leap, into the 9th edition. They're really good sets. And yeah, for me, I probably, as someone who's played 40k before but not extensively, would not probably go near the Recruit. I think that is aimed at the new player or the younger player. This is kind of, if I was going to buy any of these, this is definitely something that I would consider to bolster the forces that I've already got. So then we move on to the Command set. Now the Command set again is everything that you got in the Elite set, plus a handful more miniatures, it looks like. But in this also you get the full hardback rulebook, which is an absolutely beautiful rulebook. If it is your first foray into 9th edition, the rulebook is great. I had a flick through it, and I'm not overly clued up on the lore and things like that. I know bits and bobs because I did touch on it in playing in 8th edition, and then I put off going any deeper till 9th edition was released. So I'm not as how can we say, schooled in the lore as probably some of you guys are who are watching. So the rulebook is great because it's got loads of background in it for all the different types, all the different factions, how the sort of 40k universe came to be. It talks about the warp. You know, it's got a lot about the very beginnings, Horus Heresy era and things like that. So it's a great rule book with loads in it. The actual rule section is quite small. It's a really big book, but the rule section itself is quite small. But like I say, for someone who isn't as savvy as some of you are, it's a great book to have, and it looks great on the shelf. I really like the book. It's beautiful. The artwork in it is fantastic. So this is obviously the higher tier starter set. It's got everything you need. It's got a double-sided board. It's got the rule book. It's got everything that we said before, the cheat sheets, the data cards, the transfers, and more miniatures than you can shake a stick at. So yeah, that is the command set. That's the 3 sets. We kind of expected them. It was Jay who planted the seed in my head a couple of weeks ago, because I kind of thought, well, this is going to be it, right? Why would they bring this out? And then I start a set, and I'm not sure why they've done it the way they've done it, but it works, right? These sold out in like about 3 seconds or something silly, and they're now on made to order. As I'm filming this video, tomorrow is the final day that you can order your Indomitus box sets on made to order, and this video will probably go out tomorrow. So if you're watching this on the day of release of the video, get your orders in if you want a box. It's a fantastic set. It's a fantastic set. One thing that I did forget to say about the command set is the terrain. How did I miss that? So you do also get some real terrain, some real plastic terrain on a sprue. And this is brand new terrain. It's terrain we've not seen before. And it does look really, really nice, actually. It does look very, very good. So that is also in there. I can see that box set probably being around a similar price to Indomitus. I can't see it costing more, because you don't get the Bladeguard veterans in any of them sets, which we'll talk about in a second. I can't see it being any more. I reckon it'd be about 110, 120 quid for the most expensive, going down to maybe 60 to 70 for the elites, and probably, I don't know, 40 to 50 for the recruit, maybe. Who knows? Let me know what you think. Let me know if those prices kind of ring true and if they make sense. Do let me know in the comments. So, I touched on Bladeguard. Bladeguard are not in any of the sets, and they give us a sneak peek of what is going to be a multi-part Bladeguard sprue. We've seen 3 of them. I'll get them up on the screen somewhere in the shot on the Warhammer community article. These look absolutely beautiful. I'm having a lot of fun with Bladeguard at the moment. I'm converting them up to be Space Wolves like the rest of my army. But yeah, they're absolutely stunning models. And we've got a look at those painted models on the article with some different heads. The poses are a little bit different than what we've seen. So it's great. Multi-part kits are great. There's a lot of room for messing around with the poses and things like that and making them look very, very different. So I look forward to them. I'll probably pick up 1 set of them just for the sake of picking them up for the heads, and maybe do an unboxing on the channel. But I do have 6 now because I was lucky enough to get 2 sets of the Marines. Well, I got a set and Jay got a set, and Jay's Necrons, so we just swapped over. So yeah, very, very lucky. Also guys, highly recommend these books. The great thing about the mission pack, if you don't have the rule book and you're thinking about getting one of these starter sets, all the main rules are in this. So that is a bargain. All the rules you'll need is in there. So pick that up. If you didn't want to get, you know, the big bulky book, everything you need is in there, which is great, along with all the different missions and scenarios and things like that. This is the campaign book. Beautiful, faux leather, but very nice, embossed in the front. These are great. These are great little additions. Really like these. So you'll be seeing these very soon on the channel once I finish painting my force of Space Wolves, and we have battle reps galore and faction reviews and things like that all coming. So guys, please, please, please do check out our Facebook page if you're not already on it, the Top Table Gaming Community on Facebook. We are on Twitter, Top Table Gamer. We're also on Instagram. All the links are in the description below the video. We also have Patreon running, which helps us do what we do and create the content that we're doing. and is really the backbone of us being able to refurbish the studio. I'm filming at home in my man cave at the moment. Studio is almost there. I was there today building. It's very exciting. Battle reports are going to be amazing. I cannot wait to get stuck into them and show you guys what we can do. We also want to get a lot of you guys who are in the 40k communities to get on board, interact with us. Possibly if you're local, or I mean even if you're not local, you don't mind travelling, once the restrictions for lockdown do ease a little, we don't just want like me and Jay filming battle reports. We want to get other people in, other people to play me and Jay. We'll do battle reports, so me and Jay may not even play. We might have a couple of seasoned players with some very pretty armies to display on battle reports, which would be great. So please do get involved in the comments, make yourself known, let us know if you're interested in doing something like that. We also have an announcement coming up about a possible tournament, but again, we're just waiting to see what happens with COVID and everything like that. So guys, there'll be a little message after this video. Please do watch it to the end, and I will see you in the next video. And thank you for watching. Again, really appreciate it, guys. Doing this stuff has really helped us over the lockdown to stay focused on something and not just become idle and lay about and lose interest in everything. So yeah, thank you very much. So take care, keep washing your hands, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you for watching this video. We hope you've enjoyed it. Here at Top Table Gaming, we love bringing you content that you are going to enjoy. So don't forget, check out everything else on the channel. Have a bit of a look around before you disappear and watch your next video. We've got everything from unboxings, product reviews, battle reports, and everything else in between. So do have a good look around. Now, I do want to, before we carry on, give a huge shout out to our patrons, which you should be able to see on screen. Without them, we couldn't do any of this. They help us fund the lights, the kits, the studio, and everything that is helping us create content and push forward for you as a channel. We don't hide the content behind a paywall, but we do have benefits such as free dice and free t-shirts for our patrons as a way of us giving back, as well as regular giveaways. So if that sounds good to you, do go and check out the Patreon page, link in the description below. And before you guys head out, make sure you head over to the Top Table Gaming community on Facebook. We've got over 1,500 members now, and it is such an excellent community that you should totally be a part of. Check out these videos on screen now, and until next time, enjoy your hobby.